Alright. I know you are all excited. Diri makita nga gidala ang usa ka barangay. Your Miss Dauis. It could be either number 11 or number 12. May I see our supporters for candidate number 11? Kung pag-akon, kung bakit sa Dauis, it's like it's more fun in the Philippines. Life is fun here in Dauis. Your first runner-up to present the award for first runner-up, we have Honorable Ria Marie Martinez, Honorable Ronnie Guilliena, Honorable Ian Joel Punigliano, and Judge Dr. Dede Pipito, and John Ted Labajo. And of course, our first runner-up will receive a cash, a sash, a crown, and a bouquet of flowers. And for Miss Dauis 2023, to present the award for Miss Dauis 2023, we have the Vice Mayor, Miriam Sumaino, Honorable John Macabolos, Honorable Kenneth Guilliena, and of course, the Queen of Bohol Tourism, we have Miss Shine Torion, and of course, the winner will receive a cash of 20,000 pesos, plus entitled to a free one-year membership worth 25,000 at Bohol Social Club with a dinner date for two worth 2,500. She will also receive an overnight stay for two at Bohol Bee Farm with breakfast. And she will also have an overnight stay for two at Sapphire Boutique Resort Kawasu with swimming pool, and will receive a full scholarship from Doma Gatti Flight Attendant Training Center, and will have a chance to become a flight attendant in her airline of choice, and will receive a gift certificate for a night stay for 2 packs in Solea Coast, Palau Resort, sponsored by Adriana Tours and Packages. And of course, the Miss Bohol Social Club will be presented by Mr. Ariel Tolo. Stronger and higher, Dauis, bolder, brighter, and better. Your first runner-up is no other than candidate number. Alright, I would love to visit these two barangays. It's candidate number 11. swimming pool and would have a full scholarship from Doma Get the Flight Attendant Training Center and would have the chance to become a flight attendant in her airline of choice. And she will also receive a gift certificate for a night stay for 2 nights in Solera Coast, Panglao Resort, sponsored by Giona Tours and Packages, and a lot more. So, again, ladies, good luck. And of course, the SK Federation of Dauis would like to thank our sponsors for tonight, and also to Vice Mayor Miriam Sumaino. And of course, sa atong security, thank you so much to PNP Dauis. And also to our barangay captains and barangay council of 12 barangays. And also we would like to thank...
Hello. Okay, so our chairman of the board, please give your question.
All right. Actually, I can feel the Pauline and the Kiara this time.
Thank you so
But
much.
this is the question for the last candidate. All the candidates are doing well. The question is, the Barangay and the Sangguniang Kabataan elections for 2023 will commence in the coming months. As a citizen with participation in the plebiscite being a fundamental responsibility, what are your thoughts on the contrasting political views regarding the extension of the SE term of service to 5 years, in contrast to the opposing proposition advocating for the reduction of 2 years, 2 terms to 2 years? Do you mean or do you in favor towards the extension or to the reduction?
Thank you so much for that wonderful question, sir. I'm very grateful that I'm able to really have my say in this type of issue in our country. Well, for me, as an active youth myself, I firmly agree with the extensions for our SKs. Because our SKs embody the hopes and dreams of our local communities. And with this, they are the spokesperson of our loved ones, our family, and they do their best with their heart. And with this extension term, it is not only a cost-saving measurement in our municipality, but it gives a platform of opportunity to our leaders to be able to really implement their duties and goals for us to be able to rise as one. And I believe that getting here was not really a one-moment journey. I had my whole barangay here with me, my SK chairman, my kapitans, my kagawad, my whole team. I really do believe that the SKs are one of the frontliners here in our municipality. So with that, let's encourage them further to be the change makers and transformational leaders that they are meant to be. And that will be all. Thank you.
I feel very honored, especially that I am representing my barangay Tutulan.
Okay, I guess she is ready. Our dear chairman of the board, please ask the question.
All right, here's your question. The Barangay and the Sangguniang Kabataan election will come for 2023 will commence in the coming months. As a citizen with participation in the plebiscite being a fundamental responsibility, what are your thoughts on the contrasting political views regarding the extension of the SE term of service to 5 years, in contrast to the opposing proposition advocating for the reduction of term to 2 years? Do you lean towards the extension or to the reduction?
Can you please repeat the question?
The SK and the barangay election is forthcoming in the coming months. Let's be clear. And as a fundamental responsibility, you have the task and responsibility to participate as a citizen of the community. there is a proposition whether to extend the term of the officials or to reduce the term of the official. Do you favor for the extension or for the reduction?
If the running or the aspirant SK federations in our barangay, if their federations have the program to implement and have a good opportunity to the people, including in the barangay, then I will agree to extend. Especially that if they are good to the people, if they have advocacy program that will help all the Dauisanos or even all the barangays here at Dauis, I would agree to extend to them because a true dedication of using the power in good term would make them lead on what they are going to be in the more years to come. Because ladies and gentlemen, I always firmly believe that if you have a good heart, a good mind, and a good leader, you always have to lead your barangay with a success, with a comprehension, and especially to lead them for more brighter and inclusive future. Thank you. That is number 11. Woo!
Candidate number 10. The question is, the Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections for 2023 will commence in the coming months. As a citizen with participation in the plebiscite being a fundamental responsibility, what are your thoughts on the contrasting political views regarding the extension of the SB term of service to 5 years? In contrast to the opposing proposition on advocating for the reduction of 2 term to 2 years, do you lean or in favor towards the extension or to the reduction?
Thank you so much for the timely question. The Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections is a very essential part when it comes to the governance here in our country. The elections will provide an option for the local community, and of course it will ensure that all the needs are met. As a political science student and as an aspiring future lawyer and public servant, I do have to agree with the extension of the seniority for about 5 years. Because I think that a 3-year term is not enough of a time for unity and stability of leadership roles and of course for public affairs. I also believe that it's clear that the 3 years is not enough for us to secure if the programs are cleared off successfully and properly. And aside from this, of course, less and frequent elections would create less disagreement and discord in our society. However, I also wanted to emphasize before I end this for tonight that the importance, the mission goals of the SK and barangay elections is for us to determine the most eligible candidates and officials who would have the heart to serve and love the people. Because I believe that the greatest equilibrium of life and justice is not how we die, but how we live before we give up. Thank you.
Sangguniang Kabataan elections for 2023 will commence in the coming months. As a citizen with participation in the plebiscite being a fundamental responsibility, what is your thoughts on the contracting political views regarding the extension of the SB term of service to 5 years, in contrast to the opposing proposition advocating for reduction for the term of 2 years? Do you lean or do you in favor for the extension or to the reduction?
Thank you. Unity is what we deserve here in Dauis. I am in favor of having that reduction because we must be united to help Dauis become a better place to live and a happier home. Thank you. Indeed, a short
2023 will commence in the coming months. As a citizen with participation in the plebiscite being a fundamental responsibility, what are your thoughts on the contrasting political views regarding the extension of the SK term of service to 5 years, in contrast to the opposing proposition advocating for a reduction of 2 terms for 2 years? Do you lean or do you in favor towards the extension or the reduction?
Thank you for that wonderful question. I will go with a reduction because many of our youths nowadays have the potential in serving our barangay. And as a selfless woman, if I will be given the chance to be the SK chairman of our barangay, I am a selfless woman and I don't mind sharing myself to others, and I will be sharing myself by giving my time and effort, and I believe that this position will be fulfilled by a woman who is selfless. Thank you.
Thank you so
Purple color is yellow, that symbolizes sweetness in abundance. She loves to eat any kind of adobo as her favorite food, and she dreams of becoming a professional teacher and a successful entrepreneur someday. Your opportunities, create your own opportunities. And focusing on this youth empowerment, creating opportunities where youth can participate and exercise active citizenship. Number 9, representing Barangay Binang.
You have chosen judge number 3. Good evening, candidate number 9. Good evening, ma'am. And good evening as well to our people here in the municipality of Dauis. Here's your question. What makes you proud being a Dauisano? And what is Dauis for you? May I repeat your question? What makes you proud being a Dauisano? And what is Dauis for you? What makes me proud as a Dauisano is that because Dauis made me. I am living in the boundary of Panglao and Dauis. And I see their lack of opportunities, and I create opportunities my own. I am empowered because I was influenced by one. What makes me proud of Dauis is that it molded me into someone I am right now standing in front of you, and Dauis for me is a home for empowerment. That could be all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Candidate number 9.